Hey guys, so I am currently getting ready and I figured I haven't done a get ready with me in such a long time. So I'm gonna show you guys like what has been kind of like my go-to makeup, and I'm also trying out some new stuff. Today is my husband and I's 7-year wedding anniversary and we're going out on a date night. So I really want to do something like really pretty and really glam. I'm using the serum right here. This helps like plump your lips and it really helps get rid of those like fine lines on your lips. So I like to put it on at the beginning of my skincare or at the beginning of my makeup. That way it has like the entire time to like seep in. And then for primer, I'm going to use the Smashbox primer right here. One of my favorite primers to keep my skin hydrated. And I want my makeup to look really glowy, so I'm going to put a little bit of these Lancome strobing drops on my skin just to give myself a little bit more of a glow. And since I have a little bit of extra time, I'm going to use my beauty blender today. I haven't been using like a sponge to do my makeup in so long, so I've almost like forgotten how much I love it. I am drinking coffee right now. So yeah, I don't know where we're going for dinner. I told him to just surprise me and not to tell me beforehand, because otherwise he's gonna have an opinion about everything and I just didn't want to think about it. Do you guys ever just feel that way, that you just want somebody to like plan everything for you and you don't want to think? That's how I was feeling today, so we'll see what we're gonna do. And for foundation, I'm using my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I love this foundation. This is actually when I first started doing YouTube like almost 5 years ago. This is the only foundation I used to wear. Like I wore this on my wedding day actually. How appropriate. I wore this on my wedding day and we're celebrating 7 years. So 7 years wearing this foundation. It's just such a beautiful, like natural looking finish. I want a little bit more full coverage, so I did go in with a second pump. It's just such a good foundation. I'll bring it down to my neck. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear. And for concealer, I'm going to use my Jouer concealer. I'm using the color Honey today, even though I probably want it to look a little bit brighter under my eyes, but that's okay. Such a good concealer. A lot of you guys have messaged me on Instagram saying that you tried this concealer after I talked about it in one of my videos and you really love it. I love when you guys tell me that you've actually tried my recommendations and end up loving them, because I never want to feel like I'm giving you guys bad recommendations. My nose is peeling right now. Sebastian started swimming lessons. So exciting. He's such a little fish. He loves the water. We were out there last week and of course like it was really sunny, so I did get a little bit of a tan. Where's my powder? Where is it? So I am gonna bake a little bit, and for baking I love using my hourglass powder because it's just so beautiful. The perfect powder for people with dry skin. And how cool is it that it's a Saturday night and it's our anniversary, so we can actually like stay out late if we wanted to. Although last year Sebastian was a tiny baby, so I don't think we even went anywhere. I also like to bake the sides of my nose and my smile lines. So that serum has pretty much synced into my lips, so now I'm gonna just put some lip gloss on. I mean some lip balm, and I'm using this one by Fresh. I really like this one. It's a caramel flavor. It's so good. Smells like butterscotch mixed with caramel sauce and deliciousness. It just smells so good. I feel like I'm so predictable with makeup sometimes. I'm sure you guys are like, use something different, Liz. But I'm using my same hourglass pencil. I love testing out new makeup and like trying new things. But you know, like sometimes I do tend to find things that I love and I just cannot. I'm thinking of a word. What's the word? Sway from? Is that a word? Cannot. Why am I going blank? You guys know what I mean. I'm going to be using this palette right here. This actually just came out. It's from Jouer. It's called Tan Lines, and I haven't even swatched it. Colors are definitely like different than what I'm used to. I thought it would be fun to try it out. I'm gonna put the lightest color all over my lids and then go in with this one on my crease and then deepen it with that one. Just like a really peachy color. Do you guys prefer like peachy makeup looks or like bronzy makeup looks in the summertime? It just depends on my mood. For me, sometimes I like the peachy, but then other times I want to look like super bronzed. Okay, so next I'm taking that next color, doing my crease with it. Ooh, it's really pretty. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. Like, have you guys noticed I haven't been doing like super heavy makeup since Sebastian was born? It just takes too long, honestly. So I just kind of stick to like basic stuff. Now I'm taking that third color that I showed you guys. It's like a brown. Ooh, that is a pretty color. That is so pretty. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm gonna go in with the Tankini shade. Do that on the rest of my eye. It's just like a really soft, shimmery color. So I'm just gonna bring some of that black liner into my bottom lash, just with like whatever's left on the brush. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take all this powder off. I'm gonna start dusting it off. So I look so washed out right now, so I'm gonna start adding some color back into my skin. I'm gonna use this bronzer, and I actually tried this bronzer a long time ago, but they only had like 1 or 2 shades, and now they have a ton of other shades. I think this is the deep bronze color. And of course I have to contour my nose, so I'm just gonna go in and do that really quickly. Oh, I just got this blush in too. This is part of that Tan Lines collection, and it's so pretty. It's got 2 different, it's from Jouer also. It's got 2 different colors right there. So I think I'm just going to start with the darker shade and see how that looks, and then do the lighter shade on top. Oh, that is so pretty. I love that. I knew I was gonna love this color. It's almost like a rust. Such a terrible way of describing a color, but it's so pretty. I'll do a little bit of that lighter color on top just to see how it looks. And then to blend everything together, I'm gonna use my Jouer powder in the color Light. And this is just a really good finishing powder. It just helps make everything look flawless. You can see my lips are so smooth from that. They look so good right now. So for my lips, I'm gonna use these 3 products. This lipstick from Laura Mercier, and this is a really pretty nude color. It's called Brun Pale. It's got kind of like a peachy undertone, and then I'm gonna line my lips with this Laura Mercier lip liner. This is in the color Hazelnut. I will list everything that I'm using down below, and then I'm gonna top it off with a lip gloss. I'm actually going to add just a little bit of mascara to my lower lashes just to balance out the look a little bit. I'm going to use this one from Makeup Forever. It's just a really pretty gold highlighter. I'm going to go ahead and get started on my hair. I already put some heat protectant in it, so I just have to curl it, and then I'll show you guys how I like to add volume to my hair. I just start in the bottom, and then I just curl my hair outwards. Nothing crazy. So I went ahead and curled my hair off camera so I didn't bore you. And these are the curls that it gives me. They're just like very loose curls. This is what I use to give my hair volume. It's like a crimper. So I will just take a little section of hair like this, and I will take my crimper and just take a section close to my roots and just like crimp it like that. And ow, it's hot. You see how it just like instantly is lifted? And then I'll take, actually that's pretty good for this side. That's the first step I do. The second step is I go in with this from Marc Anthony, and this stuff is amazing. Like, you could use just this by itself. It's basically like a little powder that shoots out, and it adds almost like texture to your hair. I would call it almost like a thicker version of dry shampoo. So I'll show you guys. I will use it. It's great to use like around the hairline right here where I can't really crimp it. So it does kind of like blend into your hair. So just go like that. See how it's just like a little powder? And then you just kind of like massage it. And then I will do it over here. So like the lower pieces that don't show, those are crimped, but then when I get a little bit higher where I can't hide the crimpiness, that's not a word, I can use that. And you can see it just adds so much volume. I'm gonna cut this gray really quick because it's bothering me. I should use baby scissors, but I've been doing this for so many years, but I'm like an expert now. Got it. And it's also great to use it back here. Oh my gosh, I think I might be completely out. I've been using this so much because it's so good. Oh no, there it goes. There is no extensions in my hair, by the way. So now I just kind of go through and just like brush it out with my fingers. And that is it for my finished look. So now I'm gonna go try to find something to wear, and I will just show you guys really quick before we take off because I don't, what time is it? It's getting pretty late already. Yeah. Gotta go. So here is the finished look. I think I'm gonna keep the clip in my hair. I think it looks really cute with this outfit since it's pretty simple, but I'm just wearing like a black cami, and then I'm wearing some black faux leather leggings and my pink heels, which I wear all the time. These are my favorite heels. And then I just have my little pink wallet on chain right here for a pop of color. Oh, the jacket is actually from Zara. It's like the perfect draping jacket. You guys can see in case it does get a little bit chilly, but yeah, that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me, and I will try to link anything that I can find down below for you guys, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.